Hey guys, it's Mandy at Laugh and Crackle. Tonight we're doing our Cloud River night. And I've got 4 cards. And the very first one that I'm seeing, I'm going to call the Eternal Flame. And what I am seeing is there is a couple animals that I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a bird or a phoenix, which, the traditional thing for it, which is, you know, overcoming the ashes to become a new creature. And it looks like either a fox or a like dog type animal, which I'm going to say it's a fox because it has the longer ears and the longer nose, which is saying that there is a little bit of trickery being done. The actual flame is coming from the soul. That is where your true meaning comes from. Your soul purpose is to find that flame and ignite it, to make it burn very bright, because that is what we're meant to do, is to burn bright. The next one is the lion, and this is the majesticness of life, to understand where everything comes from, to understand what it is that we are supposed to do, and to go with it with gusto. The next one, I'm going to sit there and call this one the soul being, and that is that we all come to enlightenment in some way, shape, or form. Either we become what we are supposed to be, or we stay in our own little world and not do what we are meant to be here for, which is to help each other. Also, all of the folds in her robe is the many facets of who we are. As in general, like our emotions, our thoughts, our mind, the way that it works. And it also looks like in this card that we have at least 3 figures in the clouds. One looks like he's kind of in a robe, but he has like a big, for the lack of better words, ruffle around his head, but in a fur form. The other one looks like it is 2 females. One that's an older woman, and she looks like she's holding kind of like a staff. And then there's one that's in a shadow form, which is a younger adult female. The next one is, I'm going to call the Earth Child. This is, how we all start out as innocent in a very wide world, and finding our way within that world. I'm seeing water with this as well. I'm going to assume this is how our emotions are, to where the water helps cleanse those emotions. The crying is that release, and that's why it is in this picture. Also, the aurora looks like it's in it, and that is the beauty of this life. This is telling us that we need to find that beauty, not just on the outside, like, the trees, the water, the sky, this is also within ourselves, that we need to find our own beautifulness within ourselves. I guess that is all that I can see within the cards, and I guess come back tomorrow and we'll do animal familiars. Have a good night.